All right, now it's time for a couple of headlines the mainstream media doesn't want you to know or wants you to fall for. The first headline we've got today is President Trump gave a gift to a seriously ill young boy, a boy with a brain disorder. And not only did he send him a letter, he then met the young boy, and here's the video of it.
I'm supposed to be in that stage, but that doesn't matter. Because I got you the best president you'll ever have. This is the best president you'll ever have. How are you, Bob? Hi, Mom. Okay, honey, this is yours. And in there is real good stuff. Okay? So beautiful.
Thank you.
See, look at that. Look at these great photographers. And we're going to have that picture of our life, okay? You and I. Is you going to come out and watch me?
Of course.
Because I left the stage in order to come and say hello to him.
How special you are.
Okay, honey? So beautiful. So you take care of Mom and Dad? Is that your sister, right?
Takes care of us with a lot of gray hair.
So why don't you do this? Take care of yourselves. Okay, I'm going to go right out there. Take care of yourself, honey, okay? I wish I looked like that. If I looked like that, I'd be president.
This is one of my favorite things about Trump, actually. The media likes to vilify him, demonize him, claim that he's just some monster. But he's very present when he talks to people, especially people like this young boy who has a brain disorder, but who is a big fan of Trump. He's there, he's listening. I mean, the boy wasn't saying anything, so he was being charitable and generous, and it's really sweet to see that. And here's the thing, this is what you hear about Donald Trump. Everyone who has had an interaction with Trump, whether it's on camera or off camera, says, he's really very generous, he's really very caring, he really feels what other people are feeling. Sure, his tweets are hilarious and sometimes mean, but he has a track record of being a very generous man, a very caring man, and I love to see that. The second one happened on the stage just a few minutes after this. This is the second headline of today. Donald Trump brought his grandson on stage. This is Luke Trump. This is the son of Eric. And take a look at this.
Would anybody like to meet Luke, her brother? Luke, come on up.
Vote for Grandpa.
Oh. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, honey. Great job. So cute. Oh, he doesn't want to get off the stage. Oh, wow.
I like how Trump's proud of that.
Look at that. He's got the gene. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. I said, say MAGA. I whispered into his ear, so cute. I said, say MAGA. He said, vote for Grandpa. He didn't care what I said. And that was actually much better, right? That was much better. Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Carolina. Thank you, honey. What great kids, great people. That's a whole family is a wonderful family. Thank you.
I think it's funny how proud Trump was that his grandson didn't want to get off the stage. Like, taken after Grandpa here. I find that to be heartwarming. I wish that they would show more Grandpa Trump type of content because I think it really gives you an idea. If you've been told for 8 years that Donald Trump has no character, that he's the devil, that he's this and that, a dictator, something doesn't jive when you hear that narrative for so long and then you see him interacting with his grandchildren, him loving on them and encouraging them and knowing them. Because one, the narrative is a lie, and two, the relationship he has with his grandchildren is the truth. So there's a disconnect there because there's a disconnect in the truth between the reality of Trump as a family man and the lies that you've heard from the mainstream media. It's incredibly sweet. Also really brave. I mean, this is a small child who was brave enough to speak into a microphone. I think a lot of even adults would be nervous about that. He did a good job. And our third headline today is a tragic story about a young woman named Amber Thurman who recently died in the state of Georgia. Democrats are portraying her death as they're blaming pro-life laws for her death. And that is simply a lie. This is what Kamala Harris tweeted. She said, a young mother from Georgia should be alive today, raising her son and pursuing her dream of attending nursing school. This is exactly what we feared when Roe v. Wade was struck down. In more than 20 states, Trump abortion bans prevent doctors from providing basic medical care, insinuating that Amber Thurman was killed as a result of the heartbeat bill that's in Georgia. This is a total lie. Amber Thurman, this poor woman in Georgia, was killed by a chemical abortion, and so were her two sweet babies. She was pregnant with twins. It's tragic. A DNC procedure, which is what Kamala Harris is referencing, isn't illegal. Kamala's lying about that too. Using that procedure to intentionally kill a baby, that is illegal. Using it after a miscarriage or during an emergency is perfectly legal. Chemical abortions, by the way, have black box warnings because they're dangerous. 1 in 20 women who undergo chemical abortions has to go to the emergency room after. This woman, Amber Thurman, did not seek medical care when she developed severe symptoms after the abortion pill, sepsis, shock. And then doctors didn't do the legal D&C to save her from the sepsis when they could have. So my question to Kamala Harris is, why are you lying? Why are you lying to women about what happened to Amber Thurman? This woman and her babies died from a chemical abortion, and that's awful. It's tragic. But it has nothing whatsoever to do with a pro-life law.